Ndugu Shaka, it's been a very, very, very wonderful pleasure to meet and connect with you after very many years. How would you assess the evening, and how was the highlight for you for this particular UNAA convention taking place in Washington, District of Columbia?
It was incredible. It was incredible because I met people that, for example, I met more than 30 years ago. I was talking with a guy called Fred Byavaje, and we were together in Los Angeles when I was at UCLA. I met guys like you. I remember when you made me a star.
Yeah. When was that?
In Uganda, when you were hosting a program on WBS television, owned and operated by Mr. Gordon Wabamuno.
Yeah.
That's the first time I think that we actually met on that trip when I was in Uganda.
Wow. Did you know there were this many people, Ugandans living in the diaspora, as we've witnessed at this event?
Yeah, I kind of like knew that there were so many Ugandans, but I had never met them like in one particular place. Like I did this evening.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what does the Lifetime Achievement Award mean to you as Dr. Shaka SSALI?
To be honest with you, I come from a continent where the saying goes that we thrive in each other's diversity. This UNAA convention has proven to me that, on the contrary, we can also celebrate one another.
Correct.
And courtesy of you, by the way, Ronnie, you were the man, in fact, I think, who essentially recommended me. And somehow you and a guy called Deogracias Kaunde Miti, a man from Mitara Maria, Masaka, you did it.
Thank you.
You did it.
Thank you.
And I thank you from the deepest, better part of the bottom of my Valley heart and soul. Because it's really not about Shaka. It's about UNAA, the Ugandan North American Association, acknowledging and recognizing and celebrating my contributions and my service to Africa, the African diaspora, and frankly, the larger society. That's what it means to me. It's incredible, and I think it was a great idea that you came up with. On that note, I think I definitely need to thank you again from the deepest, better part of the bottom of my Kamari heart and soul.
Now let me ask you, Doctor, one of the things that partly inspired me, when we heard stories of people pronouncing you dead before your time, how would that have changed your narrative about the whole situation? I know that you got the most calls during that time because people were pronouncing you dead, and then others felt like, we love and we miss the voice we used to hear on air. Could you relate to that experience and how it made you feel in regards to this particular time we're experiencing today?
To be honest with you, Ndugu Ronnie, I didn't realize after that moment
how popular,
how relevant I had remained, at least in the minds of my fans or the audience globally.
Yes.
You cannot imagine how many people try to reach me via telephone. How many people try to reach me via emails and what have you. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't. And I said, why is this happening to me? But I believe it was because of the message that was very consistent. Apparently, I had a very positive impact on a lot of people. I had inspired a lot of people, and they were basically paying me back. They could not believe that I had left the planet. And I was glad that I still had more time to live in order for me to meet you again, and for the first time in my life, to attend a Ugandan North American Association convention. It really taught me a lot of things.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We have been talking to Dr. Shaka SSALI, who has been a lifetime achievement recipient here at UNAA 2024. Would like to thank everybody who made it happen, and especially Mr. Paul Ndiho behind the camera. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And Dugu, we look forward to seeing you after this and enjoying an African show that should be coming up to really build on the stage that you set at Voice of America.
Thank you very much, except that you forgot to say that the doctor without a clinic.
The doctor without a clinic.
Yeah.
Well, we are out, and thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much.